Love, peace, and soul. Welcome to Empress Gems. It's Divine Union Spiritual Guidance Channel. What's up, y'all? I'm here with Vivi, Vivaciousness. Your reading is heavy. Okay, there's so many correlations that I'm looking at already. I'm like, ping, 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 ping. This correlates to this. I'm seeing colors, keywords. Okay, we're going to throw some career up in here because you have to tie in your life purpose, this divine union that you in, with your life purpose and how you'll be able to, sustain you and your family by doing what you love, It's heavy. You and your beloved, both of y'all, got the high priest energy, the Hierophant, okay? You got a lot going on. I think, okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me just pull these real quick and we about to go in. More than likely it's going to be a part 2. Also, I wanted to clear, hold on. I've been wanting to clear something up. Yes. Okay. Okay, a lot of people when they inquire about a reading, they're like, well, what's the difference between a regular relationship reading and a twin flame reading? Now, you will know within yourself if you are involved in a twin flame situation because this is not a normal relationship. It's not the boy meets girl, go out on dates and everything is, peachy keen, y'all fall in love, blah, blah. It is far from that. Okay, this is you going through a spiritual initiation, going through spiritual growth and progression. What your life purpose is tied in with the spiritual connection with another soul, right? And it's not like it's not an everyday occurrence. It's a rare experience that certain people are waking up to. And yes, it's been rare, but now a lot of divine partnerships are being initiated in this point in time because we're ushering in a new era, a new paradigm. We're going to be going through a whole envelope, transition. We're going to be transitioning from this 3D, you know what I'm saying? And we're trying to transcend. Ain't no trying because I'm going to make everything happen that needs to happen for me and mine. Into a higher dimension, into a higher realm. It's something totally different than, a regular relationship. I'm sorry. It's not like anything you've ever experienced before in your life. So that's the difference between that. And then real quick, before I get started, I wanted to show y'all. Look at this. Do y'all see this? Okay? This is a candle that I dressed, for the protection of my home, and for guidance, and prosperity. And look how black compared to the bottom. Look at that shit. Now, a lot of people say, oh, that's means that's a negative connotation. Okay. For me, personally, how I feel, what this represents is that it's doing its job. The candle basically did its job. Okay, you see, there's glitter in there, there was herbs in there was essential oils in there that I had dressed this candle. It's a candle that you buy at the Botanica, and it was drawing the negative energy because I didn't have a official one, that I had lit. So when you see, I replaced it with another one. So it's doing its job, and I feel it, and I feel when the energy lightens up in my home, and I'm grateful for it, for real. So don't feel no way when you see this. Don't feel like, oh my God, Just know, okay, it's doing its work. Now watch the next candle. See if it's just as black or a little less. You know, see the areas that you put it in your home as well. Okay, let's get started with Vivaciousness reading. All right, out the gate, you got victory, the Six of Wands. You know, look at you. Look at you. Blossoming. Okay? This is you blossoming. Okay? This is you reaching spiritual enlightenment. You know, you transforming into a whole nother being. Coming out from your chrysalis. Look at you. Look at that. You see that? With your wings, your crown. You know, I felt your energy like, you know, things are going very well for you right now. You know, but you're there at a crossroads where you know you have a life purpose. You know you have spiritual gifts. You know that you're a spiritual being, you know, experiencing this experiment that you came and signed down for. And, you know, you're definitely, you know, you had a battle. You had a battle of it was a battle of your soul. You're probably coming out from a dark night of the soul too. You know, look at that dawn. It's like you're coming out of the dark night of the soul. You've reached so many epiphanies. And you're grateful. That's why you reached out for a reading, because you're like, okay, you know, now that this happened, you know, what's the next step, right? Your beloved. The Eight of Coins. Hard, steady at work. This is a hard-working man. Hard-working man. Look at that. You got your King of Cups, girl. Yo, I'm almost jelly. Nah. You got your King of Cups. Okay? He's working hard at become the man that he knows he needs to be for you. You know, being able to withstand any obstacle. Being emotionally mature. In tune with both sides of himself. You know, and it's been an uphill battle for him as well. It hasn't been easy. You know, he's been getting his hands dirty, right? And, you know, he's been using his psychic gifts as well, using his intuition, you know, and making decisions for himself and this union. Now, you got the Seven of Cups. You know, this is coming out of a time of confusion. Yes. Emotionally and mentally confused. Right? Because you know you're the co-creator of your destiny. You know that. Now, you coming out of this dark night of the soul. This right here always bugs me out. Like, who is that? What does that represent? Does it represent embarrassment? You know, did something happen? Did someone, you know, paint a picture of you and try to paint you in a box? You feeling like, yeah, like someone tried to pin you in, or you was doing it to yourself. Or maybe your beloved was doing this to you, and you felt trapped and you felt away. Yeah, this is emotionally feeling trapped. You know, but it was an illusion. That's why you at a crossroads, because you like, okay, now that I got this spiritual knowledge, now that I got these spiritual gifts, you know, how do I use it in my everyday life? You know, how do I make this become something that's fruitful for me and my family? How can I not feel trapped in this union? You know, how can I not feel trapped in this relationship that I have? You know, is it something that's real, or is it something that I'm imagining? Am I going to reap the rewards? Yeah, beloved. The Hierophant. twice. Okay, I don't know if he's a Taurus or earth sign. Okay. But this is him. Okay. He may be a shaman of sorts. Okay. Having the light and the dark energy. Traditions. This is him orchestrating and also conforming to not religion. I don't want to say religion. Maybe he comes from a religious background, but this is, conforming to a set of culture, a way of living. Okay, he's used to a certain way of living, eating, breathing, routines, rituals. Okay, that's what he brings to the table. He may be a master ritualist, or he needs to get into studying about rituals. Oh yeah, definitely screams ritual. All right, people will be coming to him, take care of that boss for me. Take care of that. Look at the dog. Voodoo priest. Okay, came out twice. Yes, that's very powerful. And then for you got the magician. Okay, you have all these tools at your disposal, right? And the high priestess. Y'all are a power couple, if I may say so myself. If he's the high priest, you're the high priestess. Okay? What he does out in the daylight, you do in the night. Right? So this is y'all definitely doing spiritual work. And he may be more of the speaker type, and you will probably be the more, intuitive type. He may be the lecturer, and you may be the one that, sells the potions. Okay? And this is what y'all co-create together. You have your destiny in your own hands. You're coming away from this ideology, this mindset right here, that those emotions that you were keeping up, because you knew that it was an illusion, that you are the master of your universe. You're not afraid of the dark side anymore. Okay? You know that you need to use both in unison, right? In order to create what you want in this life, for you to fulfill your life purpose. And you also know that you have to include other people as well, because other people are looking up to you. Okay? And he got the King of Wands. Definitely getting his business acumen together. He could be a doting father. I don't know if he has children already. Hold on. Okay. Big time businessman. Maybe he's been waiting for a settlement to come through so he can initiate his business. Or I don't know if he's been having an issue with his children, or seeing his children, or custody battle or child support battle going on, but he's going to be victorious in it. Most definitely, because he looks like he's a loving father that loves and cares about his children, right? Or just the people that, he cares about, period. And standing in his truth, and knowing that at the end of the day, he knows that this is a spiritual connection. And then he knows as well, for the subconscious, 6 of Cups, past life memories. Now, pay attention now to these colors. You got a lot of reds. You got a lot of black and white. Okay? This is, you know, the dichotomy of two different energies coming together. Yep. That are being drawn together. The twin flame dynamic. This is both of you on both of y'all parts. Y'all both are being drawn together. Y'all both are seeing synchronicities, right? On this new direction. This new outlook that y'all have on life and what, you know, what this life is all about. See, and you got the world, that you got the world in your hands. You got the magician. He's the Hierophant. Okay, you got the justice, knowing that, you know, you create your destiny, and just knowing that also you do have to bide your time. You know that there's no rush, because this has been going on lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. This is nothing new. You know, this connection will always be there. This is you and this is him. Okay? And then there's a cat there that also represents spirituality. Right? Outcome. Two of Cups. Congratulations. Congratulations. But then you got the Ten of Swords. Right? But like I said, this is coming out. This is the ending of feeling trapped. This is the ending of all the doubt, all the worry about this connection. That worry and that doubt and that fearing about this connection is done. There's no more, because y'all done seen so many synchronicities. Y'all both have been working on yourself. Okay? Y'all both have seen, maybe even y'all have had visions of the future of what is possible, or he has had visions of what is possible. So that's why he's like, nah, I'm coming to you. But too, remember now, see that blood, there's always a sacrifice. Especially when you with this twin flame union. There's so much sacrificing that has to go on. Okay? So much evaluation has to, and this bond right here, it can't be broken. It can't. You know, it's the beginning. It's the beginning stages of the I and I. Okay, the high priestess energy, this intuitive knowing. Look at that owl, knowing. Okay, like I said, coming out from the dark night of the soul, coming out from that, being, you know, illumination on what you need to do, on your life purpose, right? And now in reference to career, I see there's a lot of earth energy. You got the World, the Knight of Pentacles, Strength, and the King of Pentacles, right? Now this is in reference to, you know, your career. And seeing all of this green, maybe you'll be working in nature. Okay, gardening. This is something that's definitely going to be fruitful with the King of Pentacles. You know, it's going to bear a lot of fruit, right? And your beloved is going to be included in that. This is also a twin flame card as well. And this is you, and this is like you trusting. This is like an investment. You're investing, you know, maybe something overseas, you know, in another country. And, you know, this is something that's solid. This is something that's fixed, because all of these represent the fixed signs. This represents Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and this should be a bull for Taurus, you know, the original card. So those are all fixed signs, right, with the world. That's what brings things into the groundation, you know, into the physical world, right? Yeah, a fixed investment, right? And this is you trusting that you're going to reap you know, your rewards, your dividends are going to be multiplied in it, even with or without your beloved's help. But he's always there with you. He's always going to help you, always, right? Yeah, but I'm seeing like this is something, you know, tangible. This is working with your hands. Some maybe gardening. There's so much green. Okay, and like I said, it's having trust in this union too. That you're investing in this union, and that, you know, something prosperous is really and truly going to come about for you. I don't know. I'm thinking about what this purple represents. I'm gonna take my time with this reading because this is deep. I'm not trying to go fast because I'm trying to see and pinpoint exactly. Because I hate after I look over the reading, I'm like, oh, this too. Now, you got trust. He got retreat, right? Black and white again. Yin and yang aspect. Okay? This is both of you being balanced. You know, even if he pulls away, even if there's a short, you know, separation, or he may call you out, like, let's go out, you know, on a little vacay and figure out, you know, let's get our footing together. Let's figure out what this union is about. Okay, and that's you trusting him. That's you trusting him. You know, maybe he's like, let's move away. Let's start out this whole new, you know, let's buy a farm, girl. Let's buy some land. Or what it may be is that your beloved too maybe has a new job offer. And then you're like, well, where does that leave me? If we up and move, you know, what then what am I going to do? Right? Now, trust. Again, trust. Okay? And I pulled a life purpose for you. Writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. So, maybe it's you investing in a book deal, blog. There's so much trust. Hold on. There's so many damn correlations, right? Then your beloved got career change. You know, he's walking around. Yep. A career change. And it's going to be fruitful. It's going to be fruitful for both of y'all. Yes. We're going to be going into our roles. Remember that, you know, where he's going to create the environment for the divine feminines to be able to be free, to have the time. Because when you work in a 9 to 5, listen, I started a journal. Where's that? I started a journal, right? And I just wrote one page, and it took me a minute. And I'm like, wow, you know, that got to take time. You got to have time for this. To be able to sit down and to do this. And what you do will help other divine feminines. Remember, you're the high priestess. You know, it says entertain. The words that you write, hold on, will entertain. Where's the other card at? Okay? Entertain. All of your experiences. You will be able to share that with other people. Right? Again, innocence, trust, honesty, with you being, you know, honest with yourself, open and candid, you know, maybe being about your life. You know how inspiring that is for other people when you talk about the things that you've been through and they've been through the same thing, or they're feeling the same thing. You know, it's a wonderful feeling. And unicorns are rare, you know, or they you know, in mythologies, when you watch movies and stuff, it's like they were, you know, they're either extinct or rare. Okay. And then for your, I'm gonna read this for you. Fragmented. So this is old. This is like fossils. Again, wow, that's a, like an old energy right there. Your beloved. Premonition. Prophecy. That's the high priest. Okay? He's able to read and see the signs in nature. Okay? Maybe he likes to go hiking and camping, and that's how he gets his downloads. You know, being out in nature is how he gets his downloads. Watching the birds, you know, what type of birds that come, the manner in which they come to you. Okay? Now, let me read that. Now, this is for you. This is Shanghai fragmented. The worst is behind you. And you can begin to breathe deeply, knowing you will never have to go through the same difficulties again. A place of such uncertainty. I said that maybe you was feeling confused. Okay? But it was an illusion, you know. It was a self-delusion, delusional thoughts that you were having. Okay? It left you feeling that all you cared for was torn from you, lost forever. It hasn't been easy at all to gather what little strength, keywords, okay, you had left. But sometimes we must undergo a journey of turmoil to find the haven of peace on the other side. So now know that you are safe to release your sorrow and allow your tears to cleanse away your hurt. As though gathering back your scattered, shag-eyed bones, your heart will knit together and you will soon feel whole again. I won't turn back, I'll carry on. Hard words and sorrow made me strong. For now I rise, I'm standing tall. Emotions healed, I conquer all. A situation is healed. Time to pick up the pieces and move on. Quit playing the victim. Don't be ruled by your emotions. Focus on a positive outcome. Give yourself time and permission to heal and grieve. Happiness awaits. Shanghai revealed, still common in Mongolia and throughout Central Asia where it originated. Shanghai refers to the collection of small knuckle bones of sheep, goats, and in some cases wolves, which are thrown on the ground. The pattern they form is then divided by a bone thrower who is gifted in their interpretation. Your beloved. By seeing how the bones fall, the diviner can settle arguments within the tribe, listen to ancestral spirits for guidance on health issues, and discover answers to questions asked. And that's also you, because you are the high priestess. Okay? Wow. Now, your beloved got the I Ching. And I love the I Ching. The book of changes, the book of eights, okay? This is the book of us. This is the book of our DNA, right? And then that's also, hold on, they're coins that are being thrown, okay? Look at all the coins, all right? Coins. Money, prosperity, tangibility. It may be difficult to embrace new beginnings, but it is the only way to move forward. You are being urged to turn things around and shake them up a little bit. Change is the key to bringing about new opportunities, but resisting change will block those opportunities and might create hurdles that hinder the flow. You may have to change yourself to make room for the new to enter, but as you do, you will find long dormant wisdom and knowledge emerging, creating one of the deepest transformations of all. Okay? You may also see the need to address those who could hold you back or bring you down. You can do this in a kind and loving way, but be assertive as you set your boundaries. And maybe that's what this justice is with this King of Wands too. In a loving way, cutting what you don't need from your life. Okay? Because you know he has his priorities. He's getting his priorities straight. Right? Cutting out. It seems that changes have unfurled as I embrace a whole new world. I sweep away the old within so my future can come in. The situation you are crying about will bring great change for the better. Time to change your ways. A deep and ancient knowledge is surfacing and changing the way you view yourself and the world. Allow someone else to change. Wow. Wow. And in the I Ching, dating back to the 8th century, this is the oldest book of wisdom because of the widespread recognition and great value. This text was not burnt in the turbulent times of China. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. Okay? Allowing you to change. Right? Now, you got, this is like the page of chalices. You know, this is, you know, him sending a message of love to you. You showing how much you love him. You know, this is backed up against, you know, the stable, sensual. This is sensuality being shown. You know, and it's a new beginning. Like I said, it's the new beginning of this union together. And then he got the 6 of Pentacles. You know, a give and take. Knowing that, you know, it's time for him to receive. Oh, is it still going? Okay. It's about to cut off, but I'm going to definitely do a part 2. Yep. And making you happy. Because making you happy makes him satisfied. Makes him happy. That's the trait of the King of Cups as well. You know, making sure that his woman is being happy and that, you know, she feels pleasure. Okay? This is a wonderful reading. Trust. It's calling for you to have faith. Have faith in your beloved that he's going to make the right and necessary changes in his life. Okay? You focus on honing your craft, your communication skills possibly as well. You know, you writing about your pain. Talking about your pain. You know, the things that you thought only you suffered. It's not only you. Trust me when I tell you.